Hey guys, ZeroDex here, and many of you must be wondering where I was in the last month as I did not upload anything. Well, that's because I was busy with the project. I'll talk more about it after I show you guys the news. I'm sorry for not uploading this news sooner. I've been ill for the past 2 weeks now, so I could not make the video earlier. Anyways, let's begin the video. The new Digital Monster X V-Pets are being released. These V-Pets are all about the X antibody type Digimon. With the release of these new X antibody V-Pets, they have also created new X antibody type Digimon. I think it's because of these X antibody V-Pets that we have had the Royal Knight X antibody type Digimon released in the past, as I think there is a story in the V-Pets that has something to do with the Royal Knights. The first new X antibody type Digimon to be revealed is Lord Knightmon X, another X antibody Royal Knight type Digimon. Now I am 100% confident that they will release the other Royal Knight X antibody type Digimon. I think all that's left is Gankumon and Examon. Let's look over Lord Knightmon X's fabulous design. The thing that gets my attention straight away is the rose-like shield. It looks beautiful. Lord Knightmon X now has what I believe are wings instead of its whips or tendrils. Before they seemed soft, but now it seems as if they are made of steel. I wonder if Lord Knightmon can still use them as a sword. Well, Lord Knightmon also has a sword, making it look more like a knight. I've noticed a pattern of swords. It seems as if all the Royal Knight X antibody type Digimon have a similar sharp metal-like design. Now if we compare the latest ones, it's rather obvious. Craniamon, Sylphimon and Lord Knightmon all have a similar type of design. I believe they did this intentionally, as other X antibody type Digimon don't have this much of a similar design. Perhaps Gankumon and Examon will also have the same. The next X antibody type Digimon to be revealed is Minerva Monix, and she looks different to Lord Knightmon X. Instead of simply having sharp metals all around her body and giving her an edgier design, she looks rather similar, and instead her hair now has 2 iron balls at the end. The iron balls look rather menacing, and it seems as if they have eyes. I wonder if they are sentient, and it seems as if her sword has gotten bigger. We can see what looks like 2 dragons made of energy surrounding the sword. The image is quite blurry, so it's hard to see her face and body. I cannot really tell if any of that has been changed, but I'm glad that they decided to make this X antibody Digimon not have the sharp and edgy metal design. It would be boring if every single X antibody type Digimon had the same type design. Instead, I think it's better if the Royal Knights simply have that type of design. The other X antibody type Digimon is of a popular Digimon. It's Renamon X. I actually like this X antibody type form. Instead of sharp metal, she simply has spikier fur like a Gurumon. It seems as if rookie level X antibody type Digimon don't have too much of an edgier design compared to the mega levels, and we can see her performing an attack, and the attack seems to be a yin and yang type circle. We also have Tyranno Monix, who looks more like a dinosaur than even the normal Tyrannomon. To me, the normal Tyrannomon always looked a bit similar to Greymon. Even when we compare this art, it looks similar to a standard Greymon. So I've always thought of Tyrannomon as the opposite of Greymon, but it now looks like a normal dinosaur. And I actually like this design more than the normal Tyrannomon version. Another X antibody type Digimon is Dracomon X. He looks much more ferocious with the wings and horns, and I'm surprised that they even gave this guy an X evolution. I wonder if every single Digimon will get an X evolution in the future. That would be great to see. And finally, we have Bellestarmon X. Now she has a shotgun and wings. It's a bit similar to Bellestarmon's blast mode, however it seems to be less demonic. Also, it seems as if her clothes have become more revealing as well. I'm surprised that the female Digimon have such revealing outfits, as I'm pretty sure Digimon is for kids. Maybe they're trying to make Digimon pander to the teenager and older audiences now, instead of simply kids. The Digimon PlayStation games have gotten darker and are more for adults than children, so it'd be great to see a show that is for adults. and is much darker than the standard Digimon show. They should do something like that, as now most of the Digimon fans are adults, but I doubt they will do something like that. Also, it's confirmed that Sakuyamon and Diaboromon have an X evolution form. However, none of the images of these Digimon have been revealed as of yet, and I cannot wait to see Diaboromon's X evolution form. I think it will look more monstrous and evil, maybe something similar to Agudamon and Armageddon. As for Sakuyamon, well, Kenji Watanabe did make this drawing of Sakuyamon, but I do not know if it's an old drawing of Sakuyamon or if it's even an X evolution form. It does look different to the normal Sakuyamon form. Well, we'll find out once we get the image of Sakuyamon X. And those are all the new X evolution Digimons that will appear in the new V-Pets. There might be more revealed later on. Are you guys excited for the new V-Pet system? And which of the new X antibody type Digimon do you guys like the most? Mine would probably be Lord Knightmon X and Tyranno Monix. Now that I've talked about the Digimon news, I wish to talk about another topic. This is about the future of my YouTube channel. Now, I'm a Digimon YouTuber, and I love making Digimon videos, but I just don't want to make Digimon videos forever. I want to make other different types of videos as well. And I know I've said this before in previous videos. I had always wanted to try and make other types of videos that have nothing to do with Digimon, but I was worried the fans would not really care and even leave because of the change. So I kept making Digimon video after video, and I wasn't able to make the videos that I truly wanted, thinking that no one would really accept them. I like making Digimon content, but personally, I know I can make better content. Lore and news videos are great, as you guys learn something new. But again, I know I can make better content. I still want to make these types of videos, but I also want to make unique videos as well, that I've never made before. I wanted to create something enjoyable and unique, and that's why I've been working on a project for about 7 to 10 months. I cannot really remember when I actually started working on this. I think it was when my channel first got suspended. I have made many videos about this project called My Story. In the past, for whatever reason, I decided on making the story. At first, it was just a stupid idea, and I was about to give up on the story. But then a guy named Tidal Shell contacted me, and he actually drew one of my monster images. I loved the new monster design, and he started designing more monsters. This gave me an idea to carry on the story, and I'm glad I did. I have never done anything like this before. I have never written a story or even thought about anything like this. In these past months, I've been watching videos and learning more about how to write a story. I've watched and analyzed shows and started thinking about why the shows are so popular. What exactly makes the people love the shows? What exactly makes the people like and hate a character? It was one of the most annoying things I've ever done. It was very time consuming. I would work morning to nights to learn more and work on this story. And ever so slowly, I started creating a unique world with unique races and monsters, and it has paid off. And I believe that I have gotten better. However, because I'm a beginner, there will be mistakes and it won't be perfect, but I'll try my best to make it great. I just hope you guys actually check it out when it's released, as one of my biggest fears is people simply ignoring the story. That would make all these months a waste of my life. My original idea was for the story to be in text format, like a book, as it would be easier for me to make, and I would simply just show a few images to make it easier to understand. I would show the monsters, characters and places. However, I also thought about making it into a comic. There are many problems with that idea. Firstly, it would be almost impossible for myself to draw it, as my art sucks. So I would need to pay someone to make it into a comic or a manga, and that would cost me a lot of money, as doing stuff like that is not cheap. So there lies the main problem. I would love to create a story like a comic, and I would upload it on my YouTube channel. I've seen a few comic or stories that have been uploaded on YouTube channels before, so I know that could work. What I might do is somehow, some way, create the first chapter and then put it on Patreon or Kickstarter. And if you guys like it, you could support the story. Well, that's just one plan I thought of so far. After so many changes, I know now what the story will be about. And I know what will happen for, let's say, 3 sagas, maybe even more. It will be a very long story, and I do want to post these stories or chapters or episodes on my YouTube channel. Right now, I'm going through the first chapter or first episode, trying to make it as good as possible. The thing I'm worried about the most is the writing of the story. As I've said before, I'm just a beginner at this, so there will be many mistakes. However, I'll try my best to make it great. I'll keep checking over the work to try to make it not cringy. Also, I'll still make Digimon content from time to time. It's not like I'll forget about Digimon. I'll be sure to do news videos and other trivia videos, but I'll be focusing on other types of videos. I want to thank those who have watched my videos, and I'm sorry that I've disappointed you with not making any Digimon videos. And I apologize for not making any content for more than a month, as I have been working on this story, and when I work on a project, I focus all my attention on that project and I just ignore everything else, which is more of a negative if anything. I should try to multitask. You guys will see more videos soon. I hope you guys stay subscribed and see the story for yourself, as I put a lot of hard work into the story. Also, I would appreciate it if you guys follow Tyranno. I'll put a link to his Twitter account in the description down below. His art is amazing. Just look at all these monsters. The dude has done so much for me and I really owe him a lot. He has drawn some amazing monsters and, well, I'm not a great designer. So when he was designing monsters for me, I kept changing the monster's design or person's design over and over again. If he'd worked an hour on one design, in a week's time I would tell him to change it again. And I was angry with myself for not being able to choose a good design. And I'm grateful that he had not gotten angry and instead he carried on changing the image, wasting a lot of his time. He does all of this for free, and it's thanks to him that I've even carried on with the story. Without him, I would have quit a long time ago. So I want you guys to follow him as a way of thanking. He's even drawing Royal Knight Digimon on his Twitter, and I'm sure he'll do other groups as well. I also want to thank the Patreons that have supported me. I'm truly grateful to those guys. They have supported me, and I haven't even given them a reward. I never thought anyone would even try to support me on Patreon, but even if it's just a few, I appreciate it and I'm happy. I might start adding rewards of my story in Patreon, but I don't know what type of rewards I'll add. Anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.